Hello manga and anime lovers, I'm Branch, and today I'm going to be talking about Demon Slayer, Season 4, Episode 3. Now, I don't really have a lot to say about this episode, aside from the fact that it was kind of nice to see Tanjiro finally joining the training, and we get to spend a lot more time with Tengen and his wives, which is really nice. I also liked how Tanjiro motivated the other Demon Slayers who were in the training by being so cheerful. I saw a lot of comments showing the disparity between Tanjiro's smiling boyish face and his super muscular body, and I have to agree, that's kind of funny. I was a little sad that we didn't get to see Shinobu's talk this episode, but I assume we'll cut back to it either next episode or whenever it's relevant again. One Piece does this all the time, so it's something I'm completely used to. One thing I do have to point out, though, is that I feel like a lot of this episode was anime original. I haven't read the manga, but a lot of this screened basically anime original scenes, especially the scene with Tanjiro helping Tengen's wives. I think with the washing of the dishes, or was it preparing food? I don't remember. But they were all in the little building together, and Tengen's wives were thanking him for his contribution in the Entertainment District arc. And for me, it just seemed like a way to fill time. Not that I'm too fussed about it. They do have to drag this arc on a little bit from what I understand. But this also screamed to me that we might have a lot of deaths coming up, especially Tengen and his wives, which really sucks because they went through so much in the Entertainment District arc, and I thought they finally had escaped after Tengen retired. But now they're here again, and they're going to get caught in the crossfire. I can just feel it. And it makes me very sad, to be honest, because I like all of them. And now for the most interesting thing that happened this episode, when the two Demon Slayers in training were doing the night patrol, I really thought something was going to happen to one of them, but it turns out he was just playing a prank. But something did happen, and I'm not sure what to think about this. So an eye crawls after them, and at first I'm like, oh, they've infiltrated. Muzan is finally not making his move, but gathering information and preparing to attack. And then I realized the number on the eye was 4. The upper 4th demon was Hatengu in the last arc, and Tanjiro killed him. So what's going on here? Are the eyes special? Like, can the eyes of all the upper moons, like, return to Muzan? Maybe they have Muzan's blood, and so it's part of him. That's what I would assume is going on, because I know Muzan has control over all the other demons, so maybe specifically in the upper moons, the eye that he carved the symbol into, I guess if it's not destroyed specifically, it'll come back to him. Although, I don't know, we haven't seen this before, and it kind of frustrates me because defeating Hatengo took so much in the last arc, and now he's still kind of alive. I don't think he's going to come back, because that would just really annoy me, and I don't think the writing has any need to do that. It is kind of curious, and depending on how they explain it, it might be a little bit of a letdown. Either way, it's not a big deal now. We don't have any information, but it's just an observation I made. Aside from that, there's not really much else to talk about this episode. It was basically all training. Again, I like spending time with Tengen, but now that Tanjiro's going over to Tokito to train, we're probably going to get a little bit more on that next episode, if I had to guess. I don't know if Tanjiro's just going to go to each Hashira and train. I think it would be nice because we haven't spent a lot of time with some of the Hashiras, so it would be nice to spend time with all of them before inevitably a lot of them probably die in the final arc that's coming up. Who knows? But I mean, it's still a good show, and Season 4 is still really good. I'm really looking forward to next episode to see what happens. I'm hoping we get that Shinobu backstory, but I'm not crossing my fingers just yet. That's all from me this time, so thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!